A controversy involving religious freedom has finally settled in Hamilton County. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Lindsay Lippman. It's a familiar fight that's played out in communities across the country and even here in Texas. Tonight, Dennis Turner talks to both sides over their resolution to the issue, one that might surprise you.
You might call Johnny Klepper a law and order guy. He particularly believes in laws derived from the Bible's 10 Commandments.
I think the 10 Commandments are great. I think it teaches great morals. If our children honored their father and mother, they'd honor the neighbors.
But he caused a bit of a firestorm over the summer when he proposed monuments to the 10 Commandments on the grounds of the Hamilton County Courthouse, specifically the building's main east and west entrances. Diana Stokely spoke against the idea at a public hearing.
Put them at your church or home, get a piece of jewelry, get a tattoo, but it doesn't belong on government property.
So after a long summer of discussion, Mr. Klepper withdrew his request.
I just didn't want to divide the community, and I decided that withdrawing would be better than having friction among our neighbors and friends.
And so the controversy died down. Or did it? Now, just because Mr. Klepper withdrew his request for a 10 Commandments monument on the courthouse lawn doesn't mean the county won't have one. Instead, Mr. Klepper will put his monument here on private property right next to the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department. He says he expects to have his monument up in 3 to 6 months, complete with lighting and an American flag. And while neighbors may not love the idea, they say he has every right to do what he wants on private property, just not at the public courthouse, which already has a monument praising God from an 1854 congressional proclamation.
I like Johnny Klepper. He's a good guy. And I think he had all the best intentions.
After all, a similar case involving the Texas state capitol survived a close vote at the United States Supreme Court in 2005. How? Because of the monument's historical value.
And that's part of our laws, built on that. If we can have laws based on the 10 Commandments, we should be able to display them.
And now, he will. In Hamilton, Dennis Turner, 25 News.
Klepper has an account set up at the Mills County Bank for anyone who wants to contribute to his cause. Now let's get a check of the forecast.